Hello there, Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation. Cowboys Legend for Life coming back at you for another video about basically the same things. But here's what I want to talk to you about. I'm going to reiterate my claim, my belief that the Dallas Cowboys should draft 2018 a wide receiver that can break open. Okay, we need a wide receiver. We can hold off on defense. Okay, we can go second and third round for defensive backs, for linebackers, for matter of fact, for safeties. We got we have 3, 6 or something like that. But anyway, let me put it this way. I would like to have a wide receiver in the caliber of Calvin Ridley, okay? If not Calvin Ridley, someone comparable to Calvin Ridley's speed, his hand ability, his route abilities, and the fact that he could just break open a game. Because I'm gonna tell you something, I'm getting tired of people talking about we need defensive this and this, defensive that. The Cowboys have improved defensively basically in the last 3 seasons. 2015, 16, and 17, they improved dramatically because before that, all they cared about was getting certain players on the field, offensive showcase, but didn't care about the defense. That was Jerry Jones, okay? Stephen Jones has taken a lot more of the helm, and he's help put people in place to try to get this thing situated. We know he battled his father about getting offensive linemen and all the other stuff for players, but the truth of the matter is, what put the Cowboys in a hole to begin with was giving a man who was 33 years old a $110 million contract, okay? That's what helped hurt the Cowboys because from that point on, they couldn't pay Ware, so he left. They couldn't pay DeMarco Murray, so he left, okay? They gave him the contract to Des Bryant in 2014, I think it was. And yeah, exactly that, okay? And the fact that they had no more cap room. They killed themselves with that because when you talk about Tony Romo getting that contract in 2013 before that season started, he only played 1 full season after that winning season. Only 1 winning full season after that contract was signed because he got it in 2013. He didn't play full the next year. And then in 2014, that's when he won the division. And that was after that, he barely didn't play anymore after that contract. That's what killed the Cowboys. So you're crying about space and everything. Everybody's talking we need cap space to get this one or that one, or to keep this one or that one. It's because of that contract and the one after that that really killed the Cowboys. All right? Deal with that. All right? But one thing for certain we do know, that we need someone to break open the defensive backfield for our quarterback now that we have, okay? Because we haven't had speed in a long, long time. And we desperately need speed. And though we did have it, it was on the bench. And it belongs on the bench because it didn't know how to use its hands properly. That's Bryce Butler, all right? I don't want to hear anybody's crying about what we need a defensive player anymore. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of listening to them talking about it. Okay? And I'm not tired of listening to about what Des Bryant's bringing to the table because he's not at the table. He doesn't even have a seat right now. Okay? We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow and Friday in the meeting. All right? I do know this. If they keep him, they keep him. More power to him. If they don't keep him, more solidify the problem that we're going to need a wide receiver. Okay? And we need a very fast one. Because I tell you, a fast receiver, when you talk about a running game like Zeke, back that we have, okay? And you get a healthy front line to protect Zeke to open up the holes and protect Dak Prescott. That's cool. But a wide receiver with the speed of Calvin Ridley and the hands of Calvin Ridley and his abilities takes pressure off the front line. That's a fact. It takes pressure off the front line. Man, we need a wide receiver. Don't talk crazy anymore because we've been dealing with this issue for freaking decades. And they screwed, and that man, old man Jerry Jones, screwed this team up. And everybody don't want to talk about that, okay? They gave that contract to Tony Romo in 2013 for $110 million, and he only basically played 1 year. When you think about it. 1 winning season. Jesus, man. And he was gone after that. After that point. He was gone. When you think about it. It's insane. So don't give me that crap, okay, about this or that one. all right, about what we need. We need a wide receiver. First pick, first round. Shut the hell up, please. Thank you, Kate. And also, too, I want to reiterate something about something else, and that is the defense, about Marinelli, okay? Marinelli is what, I wanted the offensive coordinator out of there. I wanted the Shanahan out, and I definitely want Garrett booted out on his ass, kicked first, and then kicked out. And I want to see him thrown down the stairs before he reached that door to get the hell out and never return. But we're not going to do that because no one wants to talk about the fact that Garrett is Jerry Jones' son-in-law. Okay, so with that withstanding, he's here as a Cowboys head coach. Fine. Okay, and the fact is that I want those gone, but I'm willing to give Marinelli a second shot, a third shot. You understand? Because Marinelli has improved his position as a defensive coordinator very greatly. Because the Cowboys team in 2016 they were known as the bend and break. Bend but don't break, okay? I mean, think what kind of name is that, okay? Bend but don't break, okay? Before that, they just sucked, all right? But the thing is that they weren't drafting a lot of good defensive players back then. They thought they were, but they didn't, okay? And this past season, they got rid of Scandrick, and the fact of the matter is that backfield back then, he should have been the first to go. That's a fact. That's how bad Scandrick was. But they got rid of the Wilcox, they got rid of the Cars, got rid of them. They got rid of the right people. And they got a lot of the right people in developing them. And you got the Wooziers, you got the Freed, you got I forgot the names right now, but it escapes me. And you got people who are going to try to stay healthy. It's bad that they give up pitchings. That's one thing. But I do believe Joe Thomas is going to fill in admirably. Okay? My point is this, is that we went from 2016, from before that as just pure shit, okay, to now in 2017 as 8th, okay? So with that, that's why I'm willing to give Marinelli the chance, because I think the players see his scheme as that possible way of doing things. And so we're good. We still need a safety. We still need a middle linebacker that's going to plug up that hole. And that's right. Mark Holmes is right. Law Nation's right. Yes, that's right. But we can get them in the second round. You know why I say that? Because D.D. Lewis was one of the best linebackers I've ever seen. He was a 6th round draft pick. Okay, you got Jack Ham and Jack Lambert. Okay, who played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Those two were the Hall of Famers. They won 4 Super Bowls, and guess what? They were 2nd round draft picks. Okay. You have Thomas Henderson. He was a 1st round draft pick. He was a 1st round draft pick. 1st round draft pick turned out to be an absolutely insane man. Okay? So 1st round don't mean nothing. 1st round don't mean a damn thing, because Thomas Henderson was all talented. He was good, but he was insane, and they kicked him off the team. All right? And he was a 1st rounder. So that don't mean nothing. All right? And look, well, how many times we could talk about 1st round draft picks that got picked and it turned out to be shit? You know what? There are more of them that weren't shit than there were people who were 2nd, 3rd, and 4th and beyond who were much better than they were. Okay? So first round is not anything, but I do know this. I know that in the 1st round, the Cowboys better draft a wide receiver. It ain't about because it's the 1st round getting a wide receiver or the best wide receiver. We need somebody with speed that's going to help this damn offense destroy the defense, okay? The opponents, okay? To clear up that backfield. That would make Zeke more dangerous. That would make other wide receivers open. Des Bryant wouldn't have to do much to dance around if he does stay with the Cowboys. Okay, look, that's my take on it. Other things I can go into it more, but I won't. Okay, but hats off to Marinelli and the Cowboys defense. I think they moved in the right direction with all the plays they put in place. Even sitting down Byron Jones and Brown during the season, and then switching Byron Jones elsewhere was a big boost. You understand? They had to be sat down because they were playing off their position. They were playing horribly. Okay, so it wasn't just Lee not being there and Lee coming back to try to help solidify that middle. That's cool. That's right. But it was because of those two. The way they were playing was jack shit out of their position. I don't know what the hell was going on with them. But now you got the right ones in place. You got Byron Jones going to be playing the proper way. in this position, corner better. Look, we're gonna be fine. Okay, watch. You see, we're gonna be fine defensively, and I think that if Randy Gregory does come back, it's gonna help a lot more better, on the front line, because we're also coming back on a full season with I'm sorry, I forgot his name right now. It escapes me. The other fireman with Lawrence and stuff. The man with the red hair on the side. I forgot his name. Big bad guy. I get back. But you talk about people butcher names. I can't remember them. Okay, so anyway, you may know who I'm talking about. They got a nice front line, so I'm not worried about that really at this point. But we can worry about it in the second round, third round. But the first round, you better worry about a wide receiver.